Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Hey. Cold gang with the cocaine. The more money make more rain. Going up a bank while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, get nose range. Skip to my Lou with the pack and the cat. Jiffy, Lou with the bricks, where they at? Drippin', booze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Get 5 base set like milk. Yup, running with the pack, got slipped. Hands in the cookie jar, cut his finger off. Being greedy, we gon' cut his tummy out. 100 bricks on the road, took a couple routes. Flush mama house, Hermes and Fendi couch. I ain't really with the razzle dazzle. Knock him out, but then I throw him off the boat paddle. Go to Tijuana, put the kilo on the saddle. Sack him, hit a lick and cop a pterodactyl. Pap him, chop a bite down like an apple. Match it with the acres, with the horses and the cow.
Ain't no business, less the family in it. Ain't no business, less the family in it.
Niche Vegas.
Drop top smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang.
My brother is a
give
killer.
you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas a savage. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas a savage. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey, I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Records on records, got backers on backers on riders. Gonna have some fun in the world.
What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up, everybody? Listen, y'all, I'm here. I'm looking at a hallelujah hot mess, but I'm here. We are ready to talk about the family business, New Orleans, y'all. I hope everybody is having a beautiful Sunday today. But let me go ahead and bring everybody up, y'all. First, let me go ahead and bring up my girl, Letitia, because she just hit 100 subscribers today, y'all. And I'm so excited for her. Hey, boo.
Hey.
Congratulations on that 100 subscribers. I'm going to make you a post. I got you. I'll make you a post so we make sure that we celebrate you.
Thank you.
Let me go ahead and bring up Tika, because I think Candy was stepped away for a second. Hey, Tika,
Hey, y'all. We about to have some fun in New Orleans. What up, Letitia? Congratulations on your 100 subscribers. Y'all keep going to that channel. Subscribe. And thank you, EJ, for having girl back again.
Of course, y'all. I'm so sad because we're so close to the end. I don't see her back in her chair yet. I'm gonna give her a few more minutes. We're so close to the end. Like, it just went by so fast. I don't know.
Yeah, it does that. That whole 8 episodes. I'm like, just give us a full 20 episodes to even 16, just to quench that thirst that we've been having for the original family business anyway. Just quench that thirst, and then drop the next season for family business. But you know that's how the game goes. So those subscribers that are not subscribed to BET Plus, please go do so, just so you can watch Family Business New Orleans. Maybe they'll give us more.
Yes. I know that's right. Please do. What y'all think about this episode? Let's get a vibe check up in the building. Hey, Shayna Boo. Let's get a vibe check. What was the vibe? Because I was actually feeling this episode. I thought it ramped up definitely a little bit. I felt like the last few episodes we were kind of like, we were then we're and then I feel like we you know what I mean? So I feel like we definitely hit like I was here for it. Larry showed back up. I was happy. My girl that came in. Let me bring her in real quick. What up, Candela? Hey, boo.
I'm certified crazy in 47 states, working on the rest. Okay. I was glad to see Uncle Larry and his friends. I was glad. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you today?
I'm good.
Shout out to DeMarcus already coming through with the $2 super sticker. Appreciate you, bro. We were doing a vibe check, trying to see how everybody felt about the episode. Go ahead and put in the chat how y'all feel about it. What's your thoughts, Candy? What was your thoughts about this episode?
So this episode, in my opinion, was a 9.5. You know, Larry popped up, Larry and the gang, and when I heard that laugh track, I was like, yes, he about to handle business. It was a very good episode. Everybody handled their business in the episode. This was the best episode yet.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. I love that. Ticket issue.
Listen, I came in all black because I'm feeling like a goon right now. Like the love that Uncle Larry showed for his family, I was like, let's go, Uncle Larry. That's what I'm talking about. So for me, the episode was a 9. We got some situations with Antoinette that we're going to talk about, but Uncle Larry set it off, y'all. So I gave the episode a 9.
Okay, that's what's good. That's what's good. Tisha.
My first one all season. I'm giving it a 10,
What?
specifically because Uncle Larry, that laugh, and the way that they took care of business. You hear me? This is my favorite episode thus far. I agree with you. We were just ramping it up, and now it is finally here. We got some action. The Larry that we love, at least I love him. So definitely.
Oh yeah. Larry can't do nothing wrong except for lock my LC up. That's the only thing he can do wrong.
And
And
that
then
was all a
after he did that,
misunderstanding.
yeah,
That was all a
exactly. It was
misunderstanding.
all a misunderstanding. So we good now. Look,
He didn't
listen,
mean
we good. Hey, RC. RC said I gave this episode a strong 9. Lillian said, look, Marquise is on my list because all these things wouldn't have happened if he listened to his mom. Listen, they got to start listening. They don't listen. These doggone Duncan. Y'all already know. We'll have to get up into this episode. I ain't got no icebreakers, none of that type of stuff. I'm saving all for the finale, y'all. We are
Yes.
with this episode. When we first opened up the episode, y'all, all I did was laugh. I said, "This ninja, really? Is that what you're doing?" Antoinette, Antoinette, Antoinette. I said, not thinking about y'all. Antoinette said, "Bump all this ish." I told y'all Antoinette was not crazy. Antoinette, she was talking all that noise. He ain't gonna do nothing but bump. Antoinette said, "Oh hell no, I'm not about to figure out. I'm not about to find out what he finna do. I'm about to chunk all y'all to deuces. I'm changing my number. Don't call me. Don't do nothing because I'm about to take this money and I'm about to go." This was the smartest move that anybody has made on this show thus far. Like the way I was like, Antoinette, girl, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is what you're supposed to do. Duh. There was no other move for her to make. And Marquise is out here looking like Captain Save-A-Ho. And I told y'all Saint was out here looking like Super Simp. I don't know what to do with them. Candy, what's your thoughts on just the opening scene where we got Marquise out here calling for Antoinette? Saint comes in there. And then we kind of get the story about the thing a little bit later, but we're just gonna talk about all of that as a whole.
So because I saw Saint first, I think we saw him first, like leaving the house, and then Marquise 2 seconds later yelling her name. Sir, what are you doing? Are you ready to be unalive? Like you ready? You just signing your death certificate. Okay, all right, cool. That's what we doing. All right, Duncan. Cool. I did want to know where she was or what happened to her because we didn't get anything. Later on we did, but I'm like, damn, Antoinette, what's really going on? I didn't think Saint did anything to her, but I did think something like I don't know what I thought, but I just thought Marquise was crazy for doing the Captain Save-A-Ho move. Like, what are we doing, sir? You about to be unalive. For real.
I know that's right. Georgia Peach says she loved this episode. Candy, can you read this for me? Actually, you're just taking a lot of energy to read.
Georgia Peach says, love this episode because it had a little bit of everything. It showed everything that I loved about all of the family business books. The Duncans showing the folks that they don't sleep.
Okay.
Period. Okay.
That part. Tisha, you got this one for me, boo?
Oh, yep. I give this episode a 10. So did I, Stephanie. I'm loving it. Yes, my Duncan family is what's happening.
Okay, girl. And shout out to P. Bronson with the $1.99 super sticker. We definitely appreciate it. Tika, your boy was out here simping hard, and your other boy was out here, Captain Save Up for real. What's your thoughts?
Simping ain't easy. Both of them was simping. At the end of the day, listen, I just felt like, love is love and love hurts and I like Saint his authentic love for Antoinette, even though he throw it off, she throw it off. But he really loved her. And now this man is heartbroken and he just don't know what to do. And listen, Marquis, you don't even love the girl. Like, why you even acting like you care? Like, you just was getting it in just because. Because if you cared, you would have sent her to Houston like your mama sent everybody else. And I don't know. I felt like Jean might have something to do with her disappearing or her expeditious leaving. I think I'm not saying that he did something to her, but maybe he put the word into her like, listen, you need to get the heck out of Dodge, do what you got to do, but you need to go. I could be way the heck off, but I just feel like Jean had something to do with that moment.
I like that. I mean, he definitely could have. I mean, he really needs to get all the pieces together. Anyways, John really is playing chess when it's all said and done. So I could see that. I like that. So anyway, we as we kind of stay within this John and Saint situation at this point because he's having this conversation with him. She left me. She left me, John. He said, to Candy, how he say it, how he tell him to man up.
Let your nuts drop or something. I can't remember. But he put that bass in his voice and it was like, okay.
He said, you crescent. I said, oh boy, that right there tickled me too, y'all. That was so funny to me, it was Saint's face when he does it, when he's like, she left me.
He was saying like his puppy was like somebody didn't took his puppy. Well, hell, somebody took his wife. His wife gone. So I guess that's how man react. I don't know, but he was scary.
His heart was broke into 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. I don't know. His face was so jacked up. Shout out to Jensen Atwood, who plays the character Saint. He's doing an amazing job at playing him. He posted in the chat on my short video and said, the heart want what the heart wants. I said, yeah, okay.
I don't want nobody to love me like that. Please don't. I need you to love me more than I love you, yes, but don't love me like that because that's scary, okay? That's scary. That's scary.
I imagine y'all laughing at the boy's pain. He was in pain.
We
I
all
was
got
so
pain.
sad for him. I felt bad. I said, okay, this is the point. Remember, we were reading the book. I said, this is why I began to love Saint. I was like, poor boo. You okay? I'm so sorry. I felt bad for him. He's about to cry and everything. He's like, and I didn't even do nothing wrong. I'm like,
I didn't do nothing wrong.
You gonna cry in the car.
You gonna cry in the car for real? Pow, bokey, boo.
I feel bad.
Listen.
Broken hearted.
Life's not over.
Okay.
You leave it young.
Okay. At this point, he got no choice but to start again.
Honey,
she gone, bro. She gone.
He in his Fifi real bad.
I agree with you, Tika. Though I think that I didn't think so at first, but in light of Jean's doings at the end, I was like, maybe he did have something to do with her leaving. Maybe he supplied the
put the battery
option,
in the back,
and helped her somehow because he was always looking to, put his plan together. He had a plan.
Yeah, for sure. No, I completely agree. Tasia said, hey, EJ, hey, boo. Where's Antoinette? Because Marquise is wide open. Listen, and he is. Antoinette is out in them streets. Antoinette said, I'm out of here. I am not going to catch them stray bullets. That's meant for Marquise because I'm about to get up out of it because he wasn't gonna put none in her. But if he can't find Marquise, she might just do. So
right.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Another thing that we got to talk about is the fact that he didn't even know anything about the meeting that was about to happen with at the Blues, right? He didn't even know that his boy was getting ready to just straight set him up. They've been friends for forever. They've been friends since they were teenagers. And this is the ultimate setup. And to be fair, I can't tell if this is Jean, the businessman, or is this Jean, Simp Jean too, because he trying to make Marie happy by giving her a piece of this Midnight Blues. Is that his ultimate goal to get this, or does he have like another plan? I know he wants the entire thing, but to use your friend to take the fall, like he used an opportunity. Those pictures that what's his name brought to him, Prince brought to him, he used that as like, okay, now I'm gonna take this, get my way in. Saint don't know nothing about this meeting, trying to figure out like why I'm not going, where your security gonna be. Oh, I'll take such and such. I feel like Saint at this moment should have been thinking a little bit more. I mean, after all, they both backdooring each other in different ways. Although Saints, I'm not too mad about when I sat back and thought about it, just because of the fact that he really was just trying to keep that woman kept. He really wasn't trying to take Jean's spot at this point. I thought he was, but I don't think he thought that far. I think he will think that far, but I don't think he thought that far initially. What are your thoughts about just that whole setup? Like, how you set your friend up like that, Tika? How you do that?
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Okay, it's all about money. That's what John is. He about his business, and his boy just happened to be what they call it, casualty of war. He's a casualty of war at this point. John's going to do what he wants to do by any means necessary to get what he wants, and that's the Midnight Blues. And he played his hand. He don't know that his hand is being dealt somewhere else. When we're gonna get to that part when old boy show Saint the other info that he has, but he it's all about money for John, and owning something such as the Midnight Blues, which is something that is, which is why he kept you know going down on the bid and going down on the bid, and just taking, almost kind of like taking whatever they'll get. But he used his boy, and yeah, that was dirty. But gangsters don't live clean at the end of the day.
Okay, that part. Before I move on, let me just say shout out to my girl Candy, because I meant to say this earlier, but she wasn't on the thing. Y'all know Candy recently she got monetized on YouTube. So shout out to her.
Hey,
Thank
hey,
So
you.
excited
hey,
for her.
hey, hey.
And she only needs 40 subscribers to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, y'all. So if you're not signed up for her channel yet, if you are not over there, then definitely go and check her out. She does some of the same stuff that I do over here, and she does some reality TV stuff and some other stuff. So go get her point of view. Go do that. Really,
That's
really
right.
appreciate it.
That's right.
Thank you, EJ.
Drop them
Thank
super chats over
y'all.
there. Get that membership. Do that. Do
Thank you.
all the
Thank
things
you.
that she says.
All the things that make the things go ting
Yes,
ting.
please. Take it. Can you rate this one for me, please?
Girl, I can't see nothing that you got.
Oh, don't worry about it. Tisha, I forgot about your name. I forgot, girl. I just forgot that quick.
My
Tisha.
screen won't slide up.
I want to know what Gabriel's story, other than he just want to sleep and he can't do his birthday night with Shirley.
You want to know Gabriel's story? I mean, sound like Gabriel. I don't know. Sound like Gabriel got a story. I'm here for it too. Whatever that
Mhm.
story is.
Whatever that story
Uh,
is.
Somebody said, "How does Jean set up Saint?" So, pretty much, he used the photo that Prince gave to him that showed Saint, not Saint, that well Saint's wife in a in a position
Entanglement.
in an entanglement. He used that photo so that he could show that I have proof of this, right? And I'm the only person who has this one set of proof. There's no other proof. Although he didn't know that Jace took pictures too. He thought that that was the only picture in existence. And he was like, he'll make it disappear. And he can also make Saint disappear, basically, and keep Marquis safe for a percentage of the blues and for his wife to be able to work there. So he knew about the Chino situation, so he dropped the dime on him. That's why he gets arrested. That's why Saint gets arrested later, is
Mhm.
because Jean dropped the dime and in order to get a piece of the blues. So that's how
That's
you set him up.
wow.
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to adjust my light because I seemed like I was in the dark. Everybody seemed like they so illuminated.
Girl, I'll be in the dark sometimes too. Don't worry.
I'm
It
still
be like
there.
that sometimes. You good though. But yeah, so we get to the point where we get to the blues meeting, right? And this was another funny part for me because Marquise Marquise just stupid. I'm sorry. Just stupid. Curtis told him, tell your mama, say something, do like tell her, but no, you just not gonna tell it. It just reminded me of like, dang, a hard head, you really do make us off behind. You know, like just because like why wouldn't we say anything? At this point, we might as well just tell it. There's nothing else that we can do
Mm-hmm.
besides make sure that she don't get any strays from this. Like make sure that she knows what's going on. I didn't understand that part of him. He's sitting up in this meeting like ain't nothing happened with not saying with Jean, knowing that these fools got the picture, the Crescent Boys. How you figured that he ain't told them? Like Marquise was looking just bewildered to me. I didn't understand that. Tisha, talk about that scene. What you think? Because Floyd, oh, I love Floyd. Go ahead.
Said, you stupid mother. Because that's exactly what he was. I mean, so many times, like, what didn't Curtis tell him we need to tell your mama? There's no reason why she should have been blindsided in that meeting. That's crazy. You don't ever let the enemy know what you doing. And so, and you saw Jean, he just a smiling, smirking all on the side, and they was both ready to beat him down in the meeting. I just, I don't understand Marquise. I don't know why he didn't tell his mama so they could have had some kind of game plan. Um, yeah, now he didn't messed up the church money, child. He didn't
The
mess it up.
messed up the church's money. Shout out to
Okay.
Ramona Norwood. She says, "Hey, hold on, let me put it on the screen. Hey, just showing love. Yeah, yep. I don't know why I can't read that. Hey, just showing love, y'all ladies on this live, and Larry showed up and his crew showed out. They not for play when it comes to family.
Amen.
Absolutely,
Big facts.
absolutely.
Mhm.
No honor amongst thieves. Uh, I mean, I guess Crescent Boy Chris helped Saint up. He was supposed to have gotten rid of the pow pow, but it ended up back in Saint's car. I think yeah, he
Oh,
was. Somebody was supposed to. Was somebody supposed to get rid of the? Yeah, I don't know. You know, ain't no telling how that pow
Yeah.
pow ended back up in the car because that probably had something to do with Jean too.
Mm-hmm.
He could
Damn,
have
John.
told him to like where y'all put the blicky in. I'm telling you, Jean stayed one step ahead of all of this. He had this ready to go. Once he got that picture in his hand, and we know that a little bit of time passed, like some days, weeks,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it was, you could tell that there was a time because other things had happened. Like Curtis and Marie, they've been bumping and grinding for a bit, out here just doing the nasty. I got no words for it. Tika, talk to me about this scene when Floyd was about to get ready to choke up old Marquise.
He just was trying to give some constructive criticism by laying hands and applying a little pressure. Cause boy, I done told you. Now you effed up. You know you effed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know you effed up, right? Like that's what I felt. That's what I felt. But I was hoping he would just pop him. Like sometimes you gotta take him to the backyard and swing on him a couple of times. But he let him know. But Marquise is young and dumb. Like I don't understand. After that conversation he and his mama had just had about, she was doing all of these certain things, for her family, and she loved her kid, her son now, and he just act like he just didn't care. Like he just
Mm-hmm.
didn't care. He was gonna do whatever he wanted to do, and I mean, I just felt like Uncle Floyd should have went on and took him to the backyard, got one of them switches off the tree, and
Gave one of
and
them old
just
school.
an old school one, just an old school one, old school.
Demarcus, shout out to you with the $2 super chat. I read that super chat already. Shout out to you with the $2 super chat talking about Marie had Curtis looking like a sad puppy. That's a lie. He wasn't looking like no sad puppy. He looking like he just a player. Like he looking like I ain't gonna get no more. Now he really didn't look sad to me. He really didn't. He looked unconcerned. I was just like, so that's it. Cause he knows she coming back. She just said the same
Exactly.
thing. He knows she
Exactly.
coming back. They
Exactly.
always come back. Jeez Louise.
Next time he sees
And,
her, it's gonna be at that casino.
Mm-mm.
and listen, and the fact that she even want a piece of well, she don't know. I forgot about that. She don't know. Cause I'm like, oh, this is not a good look. Candy, what you think about our new cousin
I'm fighting with
Floyd?
this light, child. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. What did you think about our new cousin Floyd out here in these streets? Like he's about to get over there and get Ed Marquise. Like, oh, I'm gonna run your
I
neck.
was excited. I was like, okay, Floyd, we know you do come through kung fu kicking, like you did Gabriel last week, but I just knew he was gonna walk Babaluba on Marquise. And but the way he said, he didn't say Shirley, he said, what's that, Cheryl? It was like when you in the moment of like having a conversation, trying to figure out what's going on. You can't even say the lady name all the way. Like, what's that, Cheryl? Like, show me what you talking about. Show me what's going on. And when he saw that picture, he was like, you mother. Everybody was pissed with him. Like, how did you get caught up? Why did you get caught up? Your mama already caught you one time. How did we get here? How did we get here? Like, and why?
Cause it's like P. Bronson said, now you ladies know the chocolate chip cookie has a mind of its own. Take down great men, even Samson from the Bible.
Oh.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Yes, it do.
We
But
was,
now,
you know,
seriously though, I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry. You
we
go.
were rooting for Marquise. Remember that speech he gave about him being grown and he gotta let his mama gotta let him be a man, and now here you are being
Yep.
a boy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he was
the
being
way
a man, all right,
at
a
some
man boy.
point he was handling that thing in his hand. I
Mm-hmm.
thought he was about to knock Marquise out with it. I really
Now,
did. He had like the hourglass thing in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
He was gripping it. I said, "Oh Lord, he's about to knock his nephew over the head, y'all."
He gonna
now,
flag it
yeah,
across the road.
it was the way that Big Shirley cussed him out. I said, "See, Big Shirley, stop playing with me right now. Y'all ain't finna sit up here and keep telling me that this woman ain't about violence. This woman love violence. Did you hear? Only a violent person, only a person that is in the violent era, cuss you out like that. That's somebody who know how to turn it on and off. Don't play with me. Big Shirley love violence. Okay, stop. I'm through with that whole Big Shirley just don't like the violence. She chose violence right then. She had to pull herself back a little bit. She was like, let me pull myself back because if I'm about to kill this in front of, then they gonna have more
Mm-hmm.
stuff on me. He gonna have the whole 100% of the midnight blues when I unalive my son right in front of him. She had to pull herself back. Pretty
Yeah, she.
sure if he wasn't there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Candy, this
Wow, Lillian Cherry says, why would Saint plan a crime in a public place? Okay, big gigantic exclamation question mark. I know they didn't know who Larry was, but everyone knows who the Duncans are. So someone in there could have told the Duncans, like the waitress, who was all in their business for a few minutes. So yes, I agree, Lillian
mhm.
Cherry.
But they are in New Orleans, and so
But
I
why are you
don't
talking
know.
about committing murder in the middle of the flow? Like, really?
I mean, they
But then
listen.
we
I
wouldn't have
guess,
what we wouldn't have got the results we got if they did. So
girl, I can't tell you because that was crazy. Maybe they didn't expect them to be over there ear hustling.
But see,
Uh,
when the Crescent boys are in the building, nobody hears anything. It's like they know how gangster they are, so they just ignore what they talking about because they don't want the smoke from the Crescent boys. And then, like you were saying, about to say, EJ, as far as them not knowing that the Duncans were in the building as well. Like maybe because that's a part of Big Shirley's life that she really tried to keep separated from her New Orleans life. That New York life family versus her New Orleans life. So maybe nobody knew, oh, y'all messing with some Duncans, in the building. And so had this been New York, yeah, they would have known. They go crazy Uncle Larry and Kennedy and the brother and all of them. But they didn't know. You know what I mean? So told
Yeah.
told on
Hey,
this
Demarcus. Thank you for the dollar 40. Not Demarcus. Sugar
Sugar
Brown.
Brown.
Thank you for the $1.49 super sticker. I appreciate you. Um. Oh, Marie not going back to her. Nah, she probably ain't, bro.
Child. Every time I leave, something keeps
Pulling
me
me
back.
back. Okay.
Shirley proved that, because listen, she went back again for the third time that we just seen her, ain't it? Okay,
Mm,
okay, girl. I mean,
Okay,
Marie.
y'all go ahead and put y'all theories in the chat. Let us know what you think. I done had a lot of theories come through on my videos. A lot of people speculating who it was that killed Pierre because at the end of the day, y'all, we forgot all about the main thing. Who the hell killed Pierre? That's the reason why all this even started.
Mhm.
Somebody offed Pierre, and we don't know who the hell did it. But there's so many different options at this point. I done had a lot of saints. I mean, just everybody. I like I said, I personally think it's gonna be somebody real close to the family. I think this is a personal thing, so we just gonna have to see how it all play out. But I don't think it's Jean. I think Jean really ain't the one who did it, but I do think that I think Saint could be a possibility, but I also think Simone could be a possibility. Should at this point, everybody a possibility. Somebody close. Um,
Simone,
Yeah,
who is
they
Simone?
did make it a point to say, "Oh, I didn't know that Simone and
mhm.
Pierre were that close."
Because
Who is
I've been trying to
Simone?
find all the motives, like why would somebody want to do it? Simone is the niece. That's Joan's
John's daughter.
daughter, right?
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
And they made it a very specific point to point out that she was with him the night before. That's what I'm saying. Like, even somebody even came into somebody said Marie is a 304. Lord have mercy.
and is.
It's
Mm.
it just stood out to me, like it just angled down every I was. I can't remember what I was about to say. But anyway, y'all, because we really have got away from that of who actually killed Pierre, and that's the reason why he was there too, because he was like they were going to show him the video, so they showed him this doctored video, but there's still the case of the other video that shows who killed Pierre that we don't have the footage of yet. So we gonna have to see how it all play out. So anyway, y'all, after that whole situation, let's double back to Curtis and Marie. Since we on Marie is a 304 because she is, let's talk about her. Listen, let me just hold on. Let me get myself together. Oh, gotta get some energy to say this. Marie. So Marie has got to be the biggest pimp out here, y'all. Marie is such a liar. Seriously, though, y'all. Marie lied so well. She had she was with her lover, y'all. And with a straight face, she cheered her husband on. Now, I'm not saying that I'm riding for Jean anymore. Y'all know I was in the beginning, but shit done got real now. So I'm on back on the right side of things again. But listen, that man was happy about his accomplishment. He was happy he just suckered them into this 10% and got her a job. Like Tisha, what you say? Got her something to do, got her a hobby or something, right? And then he called you. He like, babe, he coming into the house. He finally made it home. She might have got some. You know, she's so pressed. She might have got some if she had been at the house, but no, she wasn't at the house because she was over there with Curtis laid up, getting some over there.
So
And
he,
then cheering her husband on the phone while this junker is laid up. Who does this? You got okay. I'm done. Tika, go ahead, girl.
Pimp hard, pimp harder. She did what she had to do. She found something to do, and she still got the satisfaction that she needed to hear from her husband by learning that they have obtained a piece of the midnight news. So She's satisfied. She ain't letting Curtis go. That's that good. That's all I'm saying. It's trifling, of course. It's trifling. I absolutely do not agree with it. I mean, but y'all wanted her to find something to do, and now she can't let that something to do go. But it's going down when them two crossroads meet. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be some smoke in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm.
Somebody said that there were so many opportunities to insert Trent into the conversation this entire season. I really feel like Carl is doing this on purpose, Sugar Brown. I think that he's going to spin the block and really lean into that later. But I think we'll get a whole thing with that. I just don't think it's going to be now. I think that this was to introduce the new Duncans, and I just think that he has a plan. Let's just say it like that. Let's just keep watching, and I think we gonna get what we want, just not right now. But it's gonna happen. So that's what I think. I don't know. That's what I think. Um, who was I on? Oh, Candy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what's your thoughts, Boo, about thought?
About Marie?
Thought Marie, because she called her Thought
Child.
Toinette. I've been trying to figure out a way to put Thought in front of Marie. Thought Marie.
Well, I'm not gonna say Marie is a good liar because I'm sure we've lied to our children before by saying, and the lie she told
Oh, we
John
good.
was
We good at it.
simple. It was a simple lie. It was, I'm out shopping, and he was like, oh, okay, well, we'll buy the most expensive dress because we going out. It wasn't a hard lie because it wasn't nothing to do because he wasn't questioning her per se. It wasn't any fear in her heart because it was just, I'm out shopping.
Now I'm scared of you. Now I'm scared of you because the way she told that lie, it's the presence in which she was in. She didn't blink. Hell, I think she even went and laid
Curtis ain't
down beside her.
nobody to her. Curtis ain't nobody to her, but whatever it is.
I'm
That
saying
was nobody to lie to. I mean, a lie around. She told her husband, "I love you," and it is what it is.
it's the way
Curtis
she cheered
knows
him on, Candy. Don't do her like that.
she's
Don't give
she's
her a
supposed,
little
but
more
she's
credit.
supposed to play the part. What is she supposed to do? Go in the bathroom and then hear the maid coming in? Like, what is she supposed to do? She did the right thing
I'm not
in
saying
that
she didn't
moment.
do the right thing. I said that she's a good liar. Did you see how blank her face was? Like she didn't have no, she didn't care. It was just like another day. It was
She had to
like
play her role. She had to
another
play the
day
part.
lie.
I don't
Like I'm
understand
just
what the problem
like I do
is.
this. I do this every day. I do this all the
I
time.
do this every time I'm with him.
Now I think she do this all the time, y'all.
Like you said last week or week before last, like it's something else to Marie, and I do agree with you, but I don't see. I mean, she did what she was supposed to do. I mean, she shouldn't have been stuttering. If she had been stuttering, would have been like, "Oh, girl, you stupid. You don't know how to tell a lie." So because she told a straight lie, then it's like she just told a
I mean,
lie.
I'm just saying you was downplaying her lie telling. Don't downplay her lie
No,
telling. Her lie telling is perfect.
she
She
did. She
good
did
at
what she
it.
was supposed to do. Cheer him on. I love you. She did what she's supposed to do. I don't know what the problem is.
Cause some people can't lie good, but she good at it. Some people be lying and they just be like, they can't tell a good lie. It's just like it's a stupid lie. It don't make no sense. And you like, damn, this
Right, and
is a
she did a
dumbass
very good
lie.
job, and there's a problem with that. All right.
I ain't got no problem with it. You had downplayed it, Candy. You was like, she just told a regular lie. She didn't do much. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't much to me.
that's why I said I'm scared of you.
Yeah, please be. Because
I
I
know.
tell Dallas lies all the time. No, I am
Just
not.
said that- now, listen, now you're
Oh my
getting to my
God.
point. Now
Yeah,
you
no, I'm
are.
not. No.
Thank you.
No. No, I don't have no money. No.
There you go.
No, I'm not
That's what
going to
I'm talking
Starbucks.
about.
No. And I'm
Mhm.
going to Starbucks for me to get me one of them little things she be eating. Yeah.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Good liar. Now
Going
I
to
know.
Chick-fil-A to get me some nuggets. No, I ain't go to Chick-fil-A. And I ate them all the way before I got home.
Okay, that part. Now, well, now I can tell some lies too. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Well,
She like
anyway,
that
did y'all see
too.
the Family Business New Orleans cast on the Spirit Line, the Spirit Tunnel?
Yeah,
Girl,
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Thank you for posting it, Tika, because I was waiting for it. And I said, there go Tika on time. I enjoyed it. I did. I did.
I ain't never looked at I didn't even look at the episode. Sorry. I didn't even look at the episode. I'm here for the spirit tunnel every single time.
Right.
That spirit tunnel is always it. Yeah, it was good. Everybody came down trying to do that thing. Like Floyd did his thing. Pooch.
Yeah. And they was in I forgot what song of David Banner's it in, but they was chanting in
Stunting
his
is a habit. Get like me.
Thank you, Tika D. Thank you. Our fellow rapper. Yeah, stunting is a habit. Yes.
Miss Kira, that's what she said to you.
Because she asked me, Mommy, you been to Burlington today? No, I went to Dollar Tree, which is near Burlington. Girl.
I love Dallas. Dallas says she gonna get you right. After Uncle Larry and the crew pulled up and shut it down, the name of the episode should be renamed Crescent Boys No Longer in the Building.
At all.
Crescent Boys
in the building. I mean,
but he didn't get them all though. Remember, because
it's a whole gang of them. That's just some of them, but he got he got some of
the main ones left though. Remember
who?
I don't remember their names.
Mark Claire and shit. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, the ones that was talking ish. Yeah, they left.
So, but I mean, it's a whole gang. So I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of them out there somewhere else. But he did get them. I love that part. That was one of my favorite parts.
Yes.
That laugh
track. I said, oh, here we go. It's the crazy cuckoo time.
Tisha, I don't think you talked about your boy. I mean, not your boy, your girl, Marie. And John.
I have nothing for Marie except for that she lied to her sister too. Because she told her that she was just going to go by to the lifeguard just to tell him that she was done with him and she was swimming.
She did tell him that. She just
afterwards, she told her sister she was.
She didn't say at what point she was going to tell him that.
I don't know why we trying.
Spoke him up, and she was like, "And I'm just going to tell him that it's over."
She did.
And she took a dive first. I mean, she took, she swam in the pool first, and then
she went swimming and dried off, and all right.
Lied to her husband, and then finally told.
He jumped off. Did she jump off the diving board, Tisha?
Yep.
Listen, yeah. Was I the only person thinking that was a dumbass name to have in your phone? Your husband ain't that stupid. Yeah. I know. Now that part is where Marie lost me. I said, now, Ish, you did. I said Ish, but you know what I meant. Ish, you did real good. But why this name right here? Like, why?
He saved her life. He saved her life.
But if John, if the lifeguard
saved their marriage.
If the lifeguard he did say that. If the lifeguard calls on the phone, right? What you gonna say? Like, this is when your lying skills gotta be A1. What the heck? Because y'all in New Orleans. Who you could just came up with some of the shit, Kate. I don't know. Any dumb thing. I don't know.
She just proved that she can be a hell of a liar, so it won't hurt too bad.
That is true. She'll probably figure it out real quick. I was just like, lifeguard. Ugh. I can't stand her. Y'all know that. So it is what it is.
She probably tells him certain times to call. Don't ask me how I know this stuff, y'all. Just don't ask. But they probably have times you cannot call. Okay. I know people.
Her business hours are from 9 to 5.
Yes, 9 to 5. If not, you're gonna be hanging over like Red did the dude on.
Okay. Yeah. I agree. Salon or clothing design. I was thinking department store or something.
Yes. Seamstress. You know.
Shit, Raven would have had 2 numbers in there messing around with me.
Okay. Raven number 2.
Okay. Raven backup phone or something.
Exactly.
It's something.
I think salon. I think the salon or clothing, or seamstress or masseuse, because she stayed late. Would have been better.
Or just a friend that he didn't know. Oh, that's just somebody from college.
I mean, she would have figured it out for sure. So Saint get arrested, y'all. Saint get arrested because I mean, you knocking people off in broad daylight. I mean, it is what it is. It's your fault at the end of the day. But I mean, you are supposed to be protected to a certain extent. That's the whole point of the Crescent Boys they were a gang that they created, that John's grandfather created in order to do their dirty work. But in exchange, they would protect them and make sure that they, you know, that they stayed out of trouble or did as little time as possible. They supposed to have connections, but instead you get arrested. You do this dirt, you get arrested because your boy hung you out to dry. Do y'all really think he gonna put it together yet, or do y'all think that it's gonna take him a minute because he drunk in love right now?
I think he's already side-eyeing John though, because remember when he found out from Prince that John knew about the picture too and didn't tell him,
That part I forgot about that.
he
Yeah.
already side-eyeing him. So I'm sure he'll probably figure it out, especially if John don't come see him. Then what?
Mm-hmm.
You guilty. And you probably had something to do with Antoinette leaving too, because you're the only person I told.
So I think
That's so funny.
so because in the beginning of the episode, not in the beginning, when they were having a conversation, John and Saint, when they were having a conversation in the car, he was like, "Your wife out here cheating on you. She got you looking crazy out here." And I'm like, why is that being brought up at this time? Maybe he misspoke. Maybe it was filmed. Maybe it was edited out of turn. But he should not be knowing about her doing anything. Or is he talking about previous things?
She's been doing stuff. Everybody keeps saying it. Like Prince keeps saying it. And remember, Prince was like, but we don't have no proof. That's why they wanted the proof, because she talks her way out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly she been on this thought mission. I don't know. It's just
I think
crazy.
he did misspeak, but it applied still. And at this point, I don't think he cared because he already had his plan in motion
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
take him down. He told you got you looking goofy out here in these streets.
Yeah, that was wild. John is a snitch.
John is more than a snitch.
Yeah.
I mean,
He a
John is a
snitch, he a
snake.
snake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He
John
really
is a
has
leader.
turned a corner for me because I did not see him being this grimy. He's really turned a corner. I didn't see it.
But
I mean,
how?
I did.
He walked into that man's club and said, "Give it to me, sign these papers."
Yeah, but I didn't see him. No, but like, so the last couple episodes, he hasn't been really saying, doing much. He went to jail for 2 days. I mean, he really wasn't showing who he is other than that first episode. The first episode, I agree with all that. I was like, okay, I'm scared of this man. But then I wasn't afraid anymore. And now I'm like, no, because I know
Can't-
you mad, you dirty, you back door,
Don't get
front
got
door,
candy.
side door. You come through the chimney on people. You got to be on a swivel for real with John.
For real.
He would have
I
got me. He would
know.
have gotten me because I would have
That's okay.
let my foot up off the gas on him. He would have got me.
Now Antoinette could have gave Marie the game. Listen, shoot, the way Marie
I don't
moving,
think
I
so.
feel like shoot, Marie got her own little game going on at this point. Whatever the heck she got going on, they doing too much for me. I don't like Marie. Antoinette is a real one. I'm here for her now. At first, I was like, Antoinette doing too much, but I ain't gonna lie. Antoinette is the smartest person out here so far. Let's just keep
she
it
got
real.
away. She left. Or
And took the money.
whoever. Yeah.
She took the money
Or-
away.
Well, I mean, it appears that way.
Yeah.
I think she took the money and ran.
Hmm.
I think she went straight up in there and left immediately. I don't think she had any intention of staying around because also her phone is off. That's another indication to me that she's the one who pulled all of these strings. I think she is like, I'm out. Like this time is gonna be different, and I'm not gonna stick around to see what's gonna happen. I think that heifer said bye to all of them. She ain't in love with Marquise like Marquise in love with her. I don't think so. I think she was just, he was just flavor of the week. Month.
He infatuated. He is in lust, in love, and like he is smitten. He is everything he should not be.
Girl, and they did Georgia Peach. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
They have like a certain level of protection when it comes to this whole city. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that
Mm-hmm.
Saint gets caught up in this whole thing when everybody saw him pull this gun out and blow this man, like he has to know that somebody,
Mhm.
somebody who really could get him in this situation did this. I would be so upset with Saint if he don't figure this out, if he do not put two and two together.
Well, they said that they had how many witnesses?
They've
I
been had
forgot.
them witnesses. Why they just now come out? That's what I want to
But
know.
we just
Like
not
what,
getting to it.
They
girl?
need to capture them. I got a theory, y'all. Let me know when y'all ready.
Hold on. Let me put you on the thing. Let me go to the side. Let's go to the side view. I like a good theory. What's your theory, boo?
Okay, so hear me out. Because
Okay.
actually, Demarcus is getting ready. Lily, he talking the way I'm talking. Okay, so because we know this is a game of chess and all these different pieces put together from Jean, is it possible that Jean is responsible? Not that he did it, but he's responsible for Pierre's death because he's always been the F up brother, costing me money, wasting my time. I need to figure out a way to not only snatch up the blues, but also get rid of my pain in the ass brother.
I like it.
And he uses Antoinette
Mm-hmm.
to put Marquise in an awkward situation
Mm-hmm.
that we can get footage of so I can
Mm-hmm.
take it to Big Shirley. We know Saint is wild, so we gonna set him up because he can't be in the way either. Give Antoinette some dollars and say, here's the passcode, take the rest of this money, just get up out of here. And you've done your job. Thank you for your services. And I don't know if she's alive or not. That's a side note. And now the plan is playing out completely. And now he has 10% to start of the blues.
Hmm.
I like it, Tika.
Hmm.
Hell, sound like a plan to me.
Sounds good to me. I'm here
Sound
for
good
it.
to me.
I'm here for it. I mean, I like it.
I'm here for twists and
Why
turns.
would
I don't like nothing
Antoinette
straight. This,
nothing straight? Tell me something crazy. Because why would Antoinette just keep on putting herself in that kind of position? She was messing around with them other dudes for free, no reason or whatever. But John would have given her a reason.
mm-hmm.
So let's see how it plays out.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Let's see what else happened besides all the Crescent boys got Marquise. We gotta spin the block on this one too. I forgot about this part. The funnier part, another funny part. But before we get to the other funny part, let's get to um Marquise and um what was I about to say? I'm sorry, y'all. My husband was trying to tiptoe out the door because I always tell him that he be loud when he be going out the door. So he was trying to tiptoe out the door, and it just threw me off because I was like, who the hell is this at the door?" I was about to fight or flight, you know. Then I realized, I'm sorry. Oh, I was talking about so we had Prince and Lauren. We talked about that. They didn't really have a lot going on, but it is going to be interesting when they figure all of this out, when they connect all the dots. I don't know how that's all going to work out. Marquise does say that he's going to make this right. He tells his mom that he's going to make this right. And she's really having a moment, y'all. Like, she's heartbroken and she's sad because we learned that she fought to get the blues back. That what was it, granddaddy? Somebody had gambled
Mm-hmm.
away over 25% of it, and it took her a long time in order to even buy it back or get it back. And we also heard Big Larry. We also heard Crazy Larry talk about this earlier in what episode 2, 3, whenever we saw him at the ball. He talked about how they had to come and help her take the blues back, right? So with that being said, of course she heartbroken, and now he want to come around and do the right thing. But nevertheless, that's neither here nor there. I just had to get that out of the way. Let's talk about Gabriel and Big Shirley because we got our flashback. I knew this flashback was coming. I've been waiting on this flashback. Listen, so what brings you in to see Big Shirley? Take how was you feeling about the flashback? I love me a good flashback. How was you feeling about the flashback and where it all started for Gabriel?
I mean, I knew she had put that sunshine on them. She put the fireworks on them. She put the bombastic. She did everything. And I'm in love, bruh. You hit it one time and now you're in love. Like, really? But he was a virgin. It was his first time. She was his first thing. And he was in love. And he just knew he was in love. And she was like, okay, you in love, but put my money on the counter. Just make sure you put my money over there. You know what I mean? But I was just like, wow, this is why he's going to become a problem later on because of the way that she kind of, okay, well, whatever, put my money on the dresser. I felt like that was the start of it becoming a problem, and he basically proved to her that he was gonna come back for her because he did everything. He finished school. He got big money, and he was coming back. He thought he was gonna take her out of that lifestyle, but she had already dug herself up out of that lifestyle by the time their paths recrossed. But she broke that man's heart. She should have. She couldn't go easy on him for nothing. I'm like, dang, Shirley. Then that, but I love the throwback, the flashback. I love that moment for sure. And it was hilarious that they had the audacity to give us the fireworks in the skies. But I loved it.
Was that not funny though?
Yes,
Shout
very
out to
funny.
shout out to Demarcus. Demarcus said, "Which show is David Banner's best performance? Saints and Sinners, Fight Night, or Family Business New Orleans?" I think he did a good job in all of them. I think because each one of them was something different. Saints and Sinners, I think he was a pastor, so I mean that didn't require a whole lot of. I think Fight Night, he was a little pimpy pimp, a little gangster. Um, and then, of course, we have Family Business New Orleans, where we get to see him with a little bit more range in it because he's more of a main character, of course. So I think that we get to see how far he can really go when it comes to, trying to really bring this gangster character to life. So I enjoy him in the Family Business New Orleans. I like them in everything, but I just think we see more, and so I wouldn't say best performance just because of that, but best performance because we get to see so much more of him in this, in my opinion. Tika?
And he got the shade of thugs here. So I loved it.
Candy, which one is your favorite? Or which
So
one do you think is the best performance?
I never watched Saints and Sinners, and Fight Night. He didn't have a whole lot going on. So I would say Family Business because we get to see him as a loving, caring, softer person as far as being a husband and father. We get to see his gangster side and business side. So I guess we get to see more of him here than we did in Fight Night. Well, me personally, because I never saw Saints and Sinners.
We're gonna have to look at Saints and Sinners girl together. Tika, not Tika, Tisha. Tika already went.
I'm just the opposite. I didn't see Fight Night, but I saw him in Saints and Sinners. He played the pastor. I mean, it wasn't a very pivotal role. I mean, but I mean, to maybe one of the characters or so, but definitely New Orleans, just more of his range. Um, so many. This John is a complex character, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm always loving a complex character because you don't never know whether or not you want to love him or hate him.
Exactly. Because I swear I was gonna be in love with him. Then he started doing too much. And
Doing
I was
too
like,
much.
dang it, Jean, here we go. Now I gotta let you go. Okay. Like I'm like Marie, I don't want to let you go, but I gotta let you go. Okay. Like, but am I gonna come back?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. You're just doing too much right now. Um, where was I finna go? Oh, this one. Jean also wasn't pleased with Saint's movement with Chino. It was another one that you had, Stephanie, that I wanted to. Oh, here it is right here. I truly believe that Jean is behind Antoinette's leaving. I think Jean knows about Pierre's and Saint's dealings with Sebastian, and that's probably what led up to Jean's action towards Saint. I agree with you on Jean knowing about Sebastian. I think he found out about that and he's known about it. which made it easier for him to throw his friend under the bus. But even at the same time, that's just not enough to throw your friend under the bus with. Yeah, it was kind of like a backdoor thing, and I get it, but at the same time, prison, maybe to teach you a lesson, show you some, hem you up a little bit, but send you to prison, that's diabolical for real.
But
But
maybe
I just think
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I just think there's more to it. I don't think it's just that. I think it's a combination of things. I kind of agree with you, Tisha, where he's just tired at this point, and Saint is more of a problem than a solution. You know what I mean? And so therefore he just want to be rid of him. I think that's more so of what it is, but I think it could be a combination of all of it.
But that applies to his brother as well. And I think that maybe he thought that they double crossed him or they betrayed him. And so he got rid of both of them,
Yeah.
you know.
Or is it because someone's back on the market, EJ? I don't know what you're talking about. Just say it, Lexi. Who on the market? Who back on the market? Let me see. I'm trying to think. I don't know. You got to say it, boo boo. What was I finna say? Yeah, I lost my train of thought again. Girl, it just be coming and going. I don't know what it is. It just left me. It was something I was gonna ask y'all, but I
The
can't
only
think of
person
what.
back on the market would be Antoinette.
If she's
Okay,
still alive.
I think she alive, but I really think Antoinette is alive. I think she alive out here in these streets. I don't know if she ever coming back though. I can't think of what I was gonna say, y'all. It really did leave me. But I think we talked about everything. Oh, we were talking about Gabriel. Did you talk about Gabriel, Tisha? I know Tika did.
No, I did not. But that scene was really scary. His face looked very scary when he was talking about, "Do you know who I am?" I was like, "Oh Lord."
Do you know who I
He was very. Ooh, it was frightening to see the situation. And part of me, I'm like, they gangster too, because why they come outside to watch him get hemmed up like that? They could have just watched from the door. If it was me, I'd have been like, no, don't come near me. I don't want to see it. I don't need to do all that. But they stood right in his face. There was a comment earlier too. I think it was Sugar Brown who mentioned that Officer Brown that arrested him is Monique's husband in real life, which
Hmm.
that's super cool. And that's why she made that comment too about him being fine or something like
Yeah. I said, look at her.
that's so cute. That's cute.
Oh, y'all looked at the whole thing? I didn't look at it. What y'all talking about on Watchmen Duty? What y'all
Like
talking
right
about?
when he not Orlando, what's his name? Gabriel.
Oh, on the show, girl. Y'all know I was half out of
Oh,
it. Did she say it? Did she say the officer was fine?
Hmm.
yeah, yep.
She's like, oh, too
Uh,
soon, huh? Too soon.
oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember. I was like, I
Hmm.
don't remember that part. Yeah, okay, yeah. I vaguely remember it a little bit, but I didn't know that. That's what's up. I thought maybe y'all had looked at an interview or something. Um, but yeah, that's what's up. Candy, did you talk about Gabriel and his he didn't do
No.
all that. Okay.
Ga- Gabriel gives me special needs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Girl, stop playing. That's it. You ain't got no
Mhm.
more.
Gabriel then and now gives me, yeah,
That's right. You did write
I
that
did say
comment.
that.
I forgot. It's coming back to me now. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell y'all
It's a
what she
mental
said.
illness though. He does get mental illness.
He
No, it's
does.
worse than that. It's yeah.
Somebody, this is Miss Brandy says, see, I'm too easy because if I was Big Shirley and a man offered me money and an easy lifestyle for my kitty, I would have given it up quickly. Listen, I would
Me
have been
too,
like,
honey.
I would have been like Antoinette. Listen,
Okay,
listen.
Shirley said, y'all don't know how much she had to sell to get
girl.
the 100% of the place. So I don't want nothing hard in the sea. Okay. I don't want no more. You can't pay me
Listen,
nothing because y'all don't know how much I had to sell to get 100%.
I'm finna go over here and marry Gabriel. Stop playing with me. I'm about to go marry Gabriel. Like,
Okay.
Just don't
He is
procreate, okay?
unwell. Why would you
And
marry
the
him?
land, like now what is she gonna do now that you done got him arrested? Now what you gonna do? Like how you gonna get hold of this land that this man done acquired? Like
Mhm.
that part, Tick. That
that's
She
part.
what
ain't care. She don't care. Cause if
No,
she
but
did,
she
she wouldn't
better
have went on that
care.
date. She don't care.
She better care if that land is in his name. He about to make it hard. It was the wrong move. She should have thought of a different way to maneuver this, and she should have finessed it a little bit longer. I mean, she had all the cards in her hand. I'm sorry. Listen, she want her club. She say she do whatever it takes, and sometimes it takes a little bit.
Sometimes you got to do what you need to do
got to
to get what you want.
give Nana.
Listen,
No.
Levi, Gabriel might be Levi's child. Who knows? Cause baby, listen,
Well, I
I'm gonna
hope
be quiet on that. Let me hush, cause I'm have people here
Yes,
fussing.
please.
Yeah, let me
I
be quiet.
know, but I know what she's talking about because I went back in my head about what you were talking about. But
did y'all see the theory? Did y'all see the theory that it was possible that Marquise could be Gabriel's son?
oh, somebody said that, and I was like,
No,
Lord, no.
please don't.
That would be crazy. Don't snatch his Duncan name away. Lord have mercy.
Oh Lord, no. Because if anything, it would have to be Trent because that was back in her days, well before Marquise came along.
Mm.
Um, that would have been, if anything, Trent. But
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
that
Well,
was funny. That
The one that they never mention. Shout out to Demarcus, cause he always want to know about Trent.
old Trinity, Trent.
I don't know. We got to do the math though, because you that had to be what, at least 30 years ago. Not 20, because they're not about to have me believe that Shirley's in her 40s. So let's just say she in her 60s, and that was 30 years ago. Oh, because she wouldn't have been that old. So 40 something years ago, then, if she's in her 60s.
Jesus, she been
Maybe.
on all that time.
Stop playing. She wasn't hoeing
Maybe.
the whole time.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah, that
just
was
like
years ago. But
that's a
they
long
were,
time
it
ago.
was his spring break. So my assumption is that they're around the same age.
Yeah, but we still got to account for Trent first.
I
So
agree. I agree. I was just trying to do the math. I
she
think
wouldn't
you're
have had
right.
a baby. So, but if anything, Trent would be the baby if that was the case. And maybe Levi wasn't the daddy. Maybe he wasn't the pappy. At this point, who knows? Lord have mercy. I don't know. I just, I hope that theory do not come to fruition. That would be horrible.
Yeah, he'll never leave her alone. Oh,
Girl,
Jesus.
he already finna go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He about to
Mm-hmm.
go crazy on her. Did Gabriel and Levi cross paths in the book? Nope, because Gabriel doesn't show up in the book until book 7, Demarcus. So we don't know nothing about Gabriel. Shit, Big Shirley don't even remember him. Shoot. Nobody remembers Gabriel. If Gabriel had since he hold on. If what? Hold on. Y'all know I can't read. If Gabriel had since he should have known Shirley was up. If Gabriel had since since. Okay. If Gabriel it took me a second, yeah, I'm getting there. If Gabriel had since, he should have known Shirley was up to no good because after Floyd assaulted him, now all of a sudden she agreed to go on a date with him. That part. But he wasn't even thinking about that. Like he was just thinking about that. No, no. Miss Brandy said, "Who is Trent?" Tisha, can you tell her who Trent is?
Yes, I can. So, back in season, I believe it was 1 of the original Family Business, there was a cousin that came, and he was around the same age as Orlando. And he ended up expiring because the people that had kidnapped the two of them thought he was Orlando. And while they were trying to unalive Orlando, they actually got him. It was revealed that he was Big Shirley's oldest son, who she would have had with Levi. There's a fourth brother. And so this would have been their firstborn, and Marquise is their baby boy. And which is why she's so protective of him too, because she lost her other son in this business.
Hmm. and she blamed Chippy and Elsie.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was pretty much it. Like that was it. This was a really good episode, in my opinion. I thought it was a good episode. I'm excited to see what's about to go down on this last episode. Y'all, it's about to be a lot. So we gonna have to see. Final thoughts, Tisha, on this episode, and what do you have going on your channel?
This is again very good episode. It to me it brought all the theories. Oh, we did not talk about the Larry in the table. That part was my favorite part of the episode. When they heard Marquise name, Kenny's head went back. And then when they got to talking about that green eyed cousin,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
was just a smirking at. I love how they played it though. They didn't say one word. Holly was still eating her food. And the thing I wanted to say about them is that we gained two new Duncan family members. We
Who?
now officially have Uncle Dennis Duncan
Mm-mm. I'll never claim them. I'll
and
never claim them.
cousin Holly Duncan because you know if they whatever Larry say do they going they doing so
Mm-hmm.
love that part of it. He knocked out the Crescent Boys in that house is gone y'all. And then and that's it. I love this episode. It was my favorite episode so far this season. And I can only imagine how much action we're gonna get next week for the finale
Hey,
episode.
that
Um
Mm-hmm.
part.
so that's my spiel there. But also I just finished a live on my black sitcom spot or segment. It's called Rewind the Light Black Sitcom Spotlight. So we just did that at 4 o'clock today. We had a great time talking about uh, black sitcoms and friendship groups in those sitcoms. Were they actual true friendships or were they toxic frenemies? And so I appreciate everybody who joined over there. We had a great time. And y'all hit me over 100 subscribers from that live. Thank
Yay.
you.
Yeah, Tikadushi. Final thoughts on this episode, and what do you got going on, or do you have anything going on right now? Because I know you're still recouping and recovering.
You know me, I'm gonna make it do some kind of way, but I absolutely enjoyed the episode. I keep enjoying the episodes from Family Business New Orleans. It can't do no wrong for me. I look forward to everything. Just a new episode. I hate that it's going to end soon, but I'm going to enjoy it while it's here. No specific predictions at this time. I just want to watch the episode and see how it all plays out. And as far as what I got going on my channel, definitely come back Tuesday night sometime. I'm gonna do live oval recap. I just did my weeks end recap. So basically, in my weeks end recap, I talked about a lot of things that happened through the week, and then I also recapped Beyond the Gates. This new soap opera is sponsored by the NAACP. It's streaming right now on CBS Paramount Plus, and it's a soap opera, y'all. We got a black soap opera now. The cast encompasses all races, nationalities, and all of that. But it's all things amazing. Danny has lost her freaking mind. She done pulled out a blicky on the bride and the groom, which is her ex-husband and their young friend of the family. So y'all got to make sure y'all tap in for Beyond the Gates. I do the recaps weekly because it's a lot to unfold in one day, every day. So I just give you guys that on the weekends. And let's see. Last but not least, definitely Beauty in Black. It's about to make its return to the telly, but I'm definitely gonna watch Family Business New Orleans first, and then I'll give y'all the Beauty in Black because at the end of the day, Beauty in Black gonna have that's a binge moment. You know what I mean? That's coming back on Netflix, and you can't just watch one episode and then talk about it and then another episode because they're gonna make you watch the whole thing at the end of the day. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, that's pretty much it. What I have going down on the channel. Definitely coming back for Family Business. No love. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's pretty much it. Thank you again, EJ, for putting this all together. I always have a good time laughing at y'all back and forth. It's always hilarious. I love it.
You know
So
how we do. You know how we do. It's all love over here. Um, Candid love, you are my
Um,
girl. Don't be interrupting my song. I was about to give you
Oh.
a whole serenade.
Go ahead.
Never mind. It's gone now. Go ahead.
And to piggyback off Letitia, hello, Jace. He dead in muffled. He's not here. Life's a bitch.
Okay, Larry, crazy.
That's all I got to say. That was my most favorite part of the episode. Uncle Larry. That's it. But as far as for me and my channel, please pop up over to my channel at 9:30. We're going to talk about Found episode 14.
It was good.
So yes, we're going to talk about that in its entirety. Me, Aries, Miss Kira, Mo69, and the Lawrence Report. We'll be talking about that. So please join us at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to talk about Found.
And I need
And
to do
thank
my
you,
review
Jay.
over Found. It was good. So yeah, there's that. You're welcome, of course, boo. Y'all always know that it's always cool to get everybody to hang out and talk about the family business New Orleans. As y'all know, my girl, she is not up here with us. We just want to send lots of love and lots of everything to her as she's recuperating, and she'll be back, at some point. But if you didn't check out her live, I think she had a live just letting everybody know that she's okay. So just know that we miss you, boo. We love you, boo, and we are thinking about you, and we will continue to keep you in our prayers. As far as I'm concerned on my channel, y'all know I got to jump into some new content. I got some new stuff coming up this month for March. Just a lot of new segments that I'm going to be trying to drop, just a lot of different things, and we're going to see how they work out. If they go over well, y'all know I'll keep doing them. If they don't, y'all know I'll scrap them in a minute. And I'm excited because Tika and I are going to be talking about Ruthless. We're going to be doing a live after show for that. So I'm excited about that because I haven't got a chance to talk about Ruthless in so long, and I miss talking about Ruthless. And so this is going to be exciting because I feel like this is going to be one of the better seasons. Like, I've loved almost all the seasons of Ruthless, but I feel like they're going to go to a whole nother crazier level. And so I'm excited to see what's going to happen. So if you are a Ruthless fan, then definitely make sure that you join us because we're going to be recapping and talking about and going live after on Thursday. I don't know the time, but it'll be an after show vibe. Yeah. And then do not forget to join the live after show on Thursday. We're going to have our final live after show. So make sure you just be here for that. It should be fun. I'll make sure that I have the games and do all the things and just make it a whole blast and a finale. I do plan on trying to do like a little watch party situation for the finale, where we do it like an hour or so before I go live. I got to figure out all the details of that and get the timing all together, but it'll be in the Discord. So I have two Discords, y'all. I have my group Discord with all the ladies that participate, that I hang out with on YouTube. And then I have my own separate Discord as well. So definitely join both of those, but the watch party will be on my Discord. So make sure you are there so that we can, look at the episode together. And then we're going to talk about it right afterwards and do all the things. So that was it, y'all. Whew. I feel like I took a lot of energy to say all that.
You said a mouthful. You did.
I did. I said a word. I appreciate everybody coming out. Sugar Brown, Khadijah, DeMarcus, Jay. Thank you for coming through. Miss Kier, P. Bronson, Stephanie, Tracy, Georgia Peach, and everybody else who was in the chat that didn't get a chance to say anything. If you're watching this on the replay, guys, please make sure to type in #ReplaySquad. Let us know you was here. Let us know what you thought about this episode. Is Antoinette actually, or is she somewhere out there living her best life with Saint's 500K? And were you also like low-key sad for Saint, like in his ugly cry when he almost shed them thug tears? Let us know in the comments, y'all. And we're about to get up out of here. We'll talk to you later. Peace.
Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut dope like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo.